What's up, gamers? Carmen Ryder here, back with another commentary. I'll be honest, all the criticisms of the Minecraft mob votes all boil down to my favorite mob didn't get in. Even if it's buttered up with a video like this, we all know it boils down to the same thing, and this video is no different. The video is titled, Mob Votes Are Ruining Minecraft. Let's get into it.
In Minecraft's history, there have been 5 different mob votes, and every single one has sucked. 2017, Mojang was down bad. They needed to reignite the community. People were dabbing. It was a chaotic time. So they needed something to bring Minecraft back, and they came up with the incredible idea of a mob vote. What could possibly go wrong?
Worst case scenario, your favorite mob doesn't get in.
Mojang created 4 unique mobs to choose from. A tentacle squid monster, a flying hunter, a blaze with shields for arms, and whatever the hell this thing is. But the point is they all have their own special and unique abilities. Well, we somehow chose the worst one possible. Literally any of the other mobs would have been amazing.
I mean, you wouldn't know that since they weren't chosen. Also, I don't get why people hate the Phantom compared to all the other hostile mobs. They give beds a different use besides time skipping and respawn points.
The squid would have perfectly complemented the aquatic update that was coming out around the same time.
Let's be real here. No, it wouldn't. No one needs a long-range drown. Drowns are annoying as is. Judging from the image, it just would have been a slightly nerfed Guardian anyways.
The blaze would have added more to nether fortresses that are still pretty barren to this day.
Because waiting for the usual Halloween nether update is so hard.
And this thing would have disenchanted items, which wasn't in the game at the time.
How? How does Little Chompy Monster equate to no enchantments?
But somehow, through all the votes, we chose the Phantom. But whatever, it's a one-time thing. It's probably not going to happen again. We're going to be completely fine. 2020. Our choices were the Moo Bloom, the Glow Squid, and the Iceology. The first one does nothing. It just walks around. The second one also does nothing, except it's glowy this time, so there you go. And finally, the third one, which we actually get to see do anything in the trailer, which is summon a giant block of ice that hits the player. All the choices kind of suck here, I'm gonna be honest. But you know, only one mob is shown actually doing something. Like, there's no way that it won't win.
Oh yes, dream bad and dream like Glow Squid, so that means Glow Squid bad. Even though we fucking voted for the Glow Squid and could have voted for the Iceologer at any point, it's this one person's fault because Dream bad. See what I mean? Now look, I'm not saying you can't poke fun at Dream. I've done it before myself. But on a serious and unironic note, nothing is stopping you from voting for something else.
Hold up, you're probably asking what happened in between 2017 and 2020? Well, in between these years, Mojang decided to switch it up, and they decided to do biome votes. But here's the thing. They were literally still just mob votes. The prime determining factor in which biome someone would vote for rested almost completely on the mob that was in it.
I mean, mobs are a core part of what makes a biome a biome. The mushroom biome wouldn't be nearly as special without the mushrooms. Same with the slimes and the swamps.
In the first vote between the desert, the savanna, and the taiga obviously won because it had the fox. And don't get me wrong, the fox is cute, but don't you think we should actually take into account the things that the biome is adding? Like the main point of the vote?
Who cares? Foxes are cute. Plus, players have always wanted foxes added to Minecraft even before mob votes were a thing. Why do you think a lot of skins have fox tails on them? Then there's also that, other benefit.
After the taiga was added, the only thing that changed in the actual biome was that berries now spawn.
Good, now I don't have to shave trees for apples when exploring. Plus, it gave us this pretty hilarious Vanos gaming moment.
You have an arrow in your back.
Yeah, I know. Don't go down there. That's a cave.
Ow, what the hell?
What is going
Ow,
on?
ow,
Get up here, run,
ow,
run.
ow. What the hell's going
This
on?
is going exactly as planned. Get up here.
The hell was that shit?
I don't know. They're like evil villagers with crossbows.
What, dude, this is the hardest game I've ever played.
It looked almost exactly the same from before. At least the other choices would have given us new trees, or even in the savannah some new termites that we could do something with.
Considering how much you use wood in Minecraft, termites are the last thing we need.
Something with, I don't know. But you know, it was the first biome vote. Okay, we'll cut him some slack. It'll probably be better next year. 2019. Again, similarly to last year, the mountains mainly won because of the goat, although it did have terrain changes as well. So, I mean, that's a plus. And honestly, I wasn't too mad about the mountains winning. It was a good biome. It had some good changes, so I was pretty excited. And so we waited, and we waited, And we waited some more, but eventually we finally got the mountains in the game, and it was awesome. And then they just added the swap changes in the next update right after it. Like, what the heck? It completely invalidated the vote because both updates were just added right after each other.
So you got what you wanted and even then some and it's still bad?
2021. This was our chance. We could put together everything that we've learned from all the votes and create the perfect mob vote. And honestly, it started out pretty well. The first mob was the glare, which nobody really cared about, I'm gonna be honest. The next one was the Olay, which looked really hopeful. It was a unique mob that had a use, you know, we're going good. And then they announced the Copper Golem, baby. Okay, this vote's gonna be good. We have some actual good mobs this time. And then the Olay wins, which is good. I voted for it. I was pretty happy, but fast forward to present day. Have you ever seen an Olay?
No, but that's because you gotta work for one. You gotta work to get that special benefit. Gotta go to a woodland mansion.
Its use isn't good enough for you to want to go out and find one of the rarest structures in the game specifically just to find an Olay.
Then don't bother?
Whether it be because of Mojang's poor mob choices,
Didn't you just say the foxes were good?
other people rigging the vote,
So people announcing who they voted for is rigging? Are YouTubers just not allowed to talk about who they voted for? That's not rigging. You can't gerrymander a Minecraft vote. I don't think. Anyways, gamers, have a good night.